guys, what's up? It's Sports Spiderwolf back for another JJKPhantomparade video. So, finally got a little bit of news here for this upcoming week, which, I'm pretty sure most of you guys already know what we're getting this week, but, they finally posted it a little bit late. But before we get started, I would really appreciate if you drop a like, comment, subscribe, would really help me out, trying to get 1,000 subscribers. We're already 100, just a couple more to go. A couple more hundreds to go. Anyways, with that being said, as you guys probably noticed, we do have a new code here. It does work. It gets you one free ticket for the yellow Itadori banner. So you guys are just getting more pulls for him. There you guys go. We might be getting another 2 tickets, maybe for Itadori. We'll see. But we are getting a free ticket in general this upcoming Thursday, Friday, depending on when you guys log into the game. So as you guys can see, though, okay, my bad. I have to open this another tab. It's a little tiny. But as you guys can see, right, we have this course, domain expansion Gojo 100% confirmed, which I mean, sort of confirmed, but literally right in your face, right? Like, he's literally coming out in a couple days here with the new recollection bit, which isn't too bad. Of course, I'll make another video going over both of them. And then the easy answer is, of course, yes, you should summon for them, but there's no question about it. You should summon for these characters that are really, really good. I mean, I don't want to say characters, it's good. It's only one character. But yeah, you should summon for this Gojo. Really, really fucking good. Really good damage, really good support. Up until Sukana, he was considered the best DPS in the game, and then when Sukana came out, got bumped down a little bit because Sukana's a little crazy, right? But yeah, he's coming out as well. We will be getting 1 free guaranteed 10 roll on this banner, so some of you guys might get lucky and get it for free, and you won't have to really worry about the upcoming banners because you have one of the best characters in the game for free. So look forward to that. We're also getting this new outfit for Gojo as well. However, this one is a paid outfit. As for the price, from what I heard on JP, I think it was around $30 to $40. So it might be something equivalent on global when you do get it. It is a nice skin. I'm not going to be picking up, especially if it's a skin like this, to be honest. Even though it is a nice skin, I don't really have a lot of money to work with like that right now. On top of the pricing seems a little bit much. And then for a game like this, I kind of feel like that amount is a little much for a game like this, personally, compared to other gacha games, right? The offer skins. Of course, we're also going to be getting a new I think is this the login bonus recollection book, or is this from the event? Okay, no, so this is a new recollection book we're going to be getting from the event specifically here, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then one more thing here, which is basically confirming the second part of the event here coming out as well with this Gojo. So this is going to be the next thing that we're going to be getting. Which is sort of interesting because I think on the wiki, right, if we go to the wiki real quick, yeah, on the wiki they didn't mention there's like because they said the story event starts here, right, but they didn't mention like the second part of the story event starts with this Gojo, which I mean did kind of make sense because if you guys did play the event, right, it literally kind of like had like half of the stuff missing. So we're going to be getting additional content, right, for the part 2 here. As for whether that's like more stages for the lottery and stuff, I don't think that's what it's going to be. I'm assuming it's going to be maybe like a map event or something, and that's where we're going to we're going to regrind that to get like other resources and stuff. I'm assuming that's how that's going to work, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, they didn't mention it here in the wiki like any like part 2 that this event had, but it kind of makes sense, right? And then looks like there's a good chance we may be getting some of this stuff here, especially this stuff here with JJK Move Zero collab next week. So next week we should be getting all of this stuff here. So more, it looks like we should be getting more buffs. I think we should also be getting all the rerun stuff from, or the first rerun stuff for the JJK Zero collab, as well as it looks like we should be getting a Yuta rerun banner as well next week with these Miguel, who's kind of whatever, right? So if you guys don't have Yuta, next week he will be coming out, but I still would highly recommend go for this domain expansion Gojo. He's really, really good. Once you have him, if you don't have Yuta, sure, go for Yuta next week, but I would highly recommend going for Gojo first before Yuta. I mean, Yuta is good, right? He's really, really limited, but I think it's more worthwhile to pick up Gojo because he's just way better right now, and then pick up Yuta after, right? Because you still have plenty of time for the most part. So that's going to come out next week, and then in 2 weeks, it should be the part 2 of the JJK Zero collab, as well as Geto rerun, and then in 3 weeks we should be getting Sukana. So yeah, in about 3 weeks Sukana should be available to summon in the game. Kind of crazy, kind of feels like it's like really soon, right? But that's basically like at the end of the month basically is when we're going to be getting Sukana. But at the same time, saying 3 weeks doesn't feel like that long of a ways, right? And heck, we're getting domain expansion Gojo literally in a couple days, right? So we're already like right at the point where we're getting the best characters in the game currently, right? JP's probably comes with like crazier characters, right? But as for right now, that's kind of how things stand. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it. Most likely there'll be like some other event or whatever. I did kind of wait a little bit before I did record this video, but there might be some other events they may reveal in the upcoming days for maybe an extra pulls or maybe some other stuff. Because like, you know, with this code, right, they just kind of threw this like out of nowhere or whatever. So or well, maybe not out of nowhere, because this is this is an event happened. Yeah, so I think this is one of the events we had from that I covered in a previous video, that this is what this code is for or from. But yeah, most likely there's gonna be a chance that we probably will get more information about something else later on in a couple days, or maybe extra pulls for Dome Expansion Gojo here, or you know, other resources and other good stuff like that. But I think that's pretty much about it that we have covered. So the next video, which I'm gonna be honest, might be a little bit late when it gets posted, but it should hopefully be before at least the banner goes live, will be uploaded, you know, them talking about Gojo, and as well as his recollection bit on his banner, going over what exactly makes this Gojo so worthwhile, so valuable, so necessary. Okay, well, I shouldn't say necessary, but so useful for your account, right? So useful that it kind of becomes a little bit necessary. Unless you like having more of a challenge, right? You know, nothing wrong with having a little bit of a challenge. Me personally, I like having things be really, really easy. So having OP characters in the game is something I definitely would like to have. Also, I guess for any a little bit off topic here, but if any of you guys are solo leveling or Rise players, we will be doing a live stream for the new Cha coming out, as well as whatever new content does drop. I think when this, basically when the video gets uploaded, or not when this, but like the next day this video gets uploaded. Because basically by the time this video gets uploaded, sometime several hours, like 24 hours ish later, maybe a little, to be honest, a little less than that, we'll be getting the new Cha, the new all the new patch and all that stuff. So we will be going live for that. I don't think I'll be able to be live though for the dev live stream, or the sharp live stream I should say, but we should be able to go live for sure for the actual content in the game. But yeah, we'll be doing a stream for that on Wednesday, basically Wednesday night, when all that stuff does drop. And then on, you know, I'll do my usual videos for JJK. I mean, maybe I'll do a stream, but to be honest, there isn't really that much left to stream for JJK, in my opinion, at least currently for me, because it's literally just kind of, you know, you rinse and repeat, grind, farm, whatever, you know, stuff like that. I don't know, we'll see. You know, maybe I'll record myself live. Probably not though. But I don't know, it just kind of depends, right? Like if there's a situation where the timing was good with something else, then maybe. But yeah, I think that, like I said, you know, kind of retreading my steps. I'm pretty sure that's basically about it that we have here for right now. So all I can really say is good luck with you guys' polls. If you guys are going to be sending for Gojo, because I mean, you know, you never know, right? There's some people that just say, yeah, I don't want the most OP character in the game because maybe they're not my favorite character, right? And some people are like that. Hey, that's cool, you know? Nothing wrong with that. But in my opinion, you know, I feel like he's at least worth picking up, because he's definitely one of the main reasons that, or one of the main characters that does make the game a lot better, or easier, I guess you should say. Maybe not really better. It becomes a bit more opinionated. But anyways, I'm heading the fuck on out, guys. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see all you guys later. Peace and take care, everybody.